Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the invitation. I've been looking forward to this day here. I run a restaurant together with my wife on Fyn in the middle of Denmark. It's a restaurant that we produce most of our ingredients ourselves, and the other we are buying from the surroundings. There's been a change in Denmark within the last 10 years. The range of food has expanded and it's good quality there's in demand. It is after have been a breakthrough with regards to food quality. Even the fact that we buy most of our groceries in discount supermarkets. We have experienced an increase in niche food products. Before, buying fresh herbs or organic products in discount supermarkets was not possible. There are many reasons for this positive development. We, as chefs, are one of them. We provide our customers with great food experience and present them with raw materials and cuts they haven't seen before. At home, our customers want to replicate the dishes they have been eating at our restaurants. They go to their butcher and grocer and ask for new and specific ingredients. After a long enough period of demand by the consumer, supply follows from supermarkets. They don't want to miss out. It is this way that we contribute to a better assortment on the Danish food market. These positive developments have contributed to the emergence of a modest army of small food suppliers with niche products. These small food producers appeal to the consumers of today who want to know the story behind every product. Who made it? Where's the animal from? And so on. It is very trendy today to be able to name the producers in these items. For example, this is not just eggs any longer. Where are the eggs from? It is from Hans and Gretel. Where are the tomatoes from? Oh, that is from our backyard. We grow them ourselves. However, this change can challenge food safety, of course. Some small food producers do not have much experience with food safety, especially compared to their larger counterparts. They tend to do things in a different way, sometimes more old-fashioned than standard. Actually, it is exactly that what the consumers demands. The question is, can regulations keep up with this change, or is it outdated? This can create many problems, of course. There are many of us chefs who collect wild berries, herbs and other eatable things from the forest. This doesn't entirely please the food authorities at all. They are concerned about the consumers, of course. Safety in regards to our handling, transportation of food, among other things. When consumers go to the forest themselves, to forest for these same unique ingredients, the authorities become even more concerned. What if the consumers, in their hunt for mushrooms or white garlic, come home with toxic ones? The authorities are far more comfortable with food that is vacuum packed and has a barcode. When we chefs experiments, and we do that a lot in Denmark here, we tend to make things in a non-traditional ways that the authorities aren't used to. This creates a challenge for both of us. For example, I wanted to make an ice cream with raw milk and rhubarb. I was told by authorities that I most certainly could not use the raw milk. It was told by the authorities that even though I know some of the ingredients they're using in a lot of other European countries. It took the authorities 3 months to give me the permission to use the raw milk. And it was a heck of a good dessert in the end with the rhubarb. It was worth waiting for. In my restaurant, we make an effort to choose the best food that has the best history. The attention to Nordic ingredients that has been on Danish restaurants has also an effect on our consumers. They want to know the story of everything. has, among other things, become popular to form local food cooperatives. A group of citizens come together to support local food producers. These communities make agreements with local farmers to provide raw materials for them. But neither individual farmers nor local farmers' cooperatives can possibly live up to food safety regulations. In terms of hygiene or temperature, all through it is a big city trend. We are experiencing a real boom in food cooperatives. It is in this respect that strict Danish food regulations can cause problems. So, there's no doubt that we chefs had a terrible influence on Danish consumers, at least according to the Danish food authorities. Thank you for the word.